Hi guys, happy Tuesday night. I don't know why I always do that. I never remember what day it is when I go live. I'm fine until we hit the live button. Happy Tuesday night. I am here live. Tonight is a special Golden Oyster Party night. If you're jumping on, make sure to comment Golden. If you're watching the replay, you're gonna notice the little red live box is not here, but you can still comment Golden. I'm gonna it's Kcpearls Day on the Spring into Something New marketplace, so I'm going to go ahead and share it real quick so they know that we are on live as well. I know I'm all green, at least my face isn't red. My last live on Julie's party, it was like red the whole time. I could not get rid of it. It looked like I was out like sunbathing and I had turned bright red, and all party long I messed with that lighting and it was just crazy. Hi Karen, hi Michelle, hi Hope, hi Jill. Golden is our weekly phrase. Don't forget to comment. We'll pull the winner on Monday. Also, I have shared the Spring into Something New group. We also are I went live there today, so you have a chance to type in Golden there to win. Mama, I have your order. Oh, no opening. Okay, so let me hand it back to you. Hi, Dana. Okay, I'm gonna share this real quick and then we will get started. While we're getting started, you guys can comment Golden. I was saying my color is much better today. It looked like I had a sunburned face, but it was like the whole party long I messed with my lighting. It was driving me crazy. And then when I went back and looked at it, I'm like, why was it so red like that? I'm like, it was just kind of funny. Looked like I had been sunbathing. Hi, Lisa. Okay, let me do this. And while I'm sharing, if you guys want to share, you are more than welcome to. Hi, Ty. I have your order. Thank you. I'll go over the list. We'll go over golden oysters, all the fun goodness. Let me get here to this group and share it. Let them know that we're here if they want to hop on. Let's do Kcpearls. I probably don't need to say it out loud as I type, especially seeing how I can't obviously type. I haven't used this phone that much and it's so little compared to my current phone. Post number 14. Hi Veronica, golden is our word. Click on the video. Okay, I think it should be shared. We just let it refresh and then, yep, it's there. Okay, hi everyone, hi Jessica. So tonight we're doing golden oysters, so a little bit different. If you haven't joined a golden oyster party before, let me tell you how it works. Sounds good. I'm sorry that you're having a bad headache tonight. Hi Mama, I have your order, thank you. So golden oysters, the way it works is I painted 3 oysters gold earlier today, and we are gonna do random bucket pulls. So to try to keep it as fair as possible, I painted them, I cleaned out my bucket, every oyster came out, I got it nice and cleaned. I put the 3 golden oysters in the sink with all the oysters, I mixed them around. Then I literally turn my head and grab them and put them in the bucket. So I don't see where the 3 golden oysters are. Also, I block my bucket so I can't see them as well. When it is your turn, I will reach in without looking and pull oysters for you. If I find a golden oyster, you get to choose a bag. There are 3 bags, 3 golden oysters and 3 bags. We have our turtle bag, we have our pineapple bag, and we have our palm leaves bag. Palm fronds, I believe, is the technical term. So whoever finds the first golden oyster will have their choice of the 3 bags. Prizes inside can be jewelry, it can be non-jewelry, it can be gift certificates, free oyster openings, percentages off, discounts. The bags are about the same dollar amount. I try to keep them equal, but you get to choose, and whatever bag you choose, you get the bag as well as all of the goodies inside. And there are 3. Hi Meredith, hi everyone. You can do settings, you can do oyster openings, that's completely up to you, but keep in mind the 3 golden oysters are only in the traditional oyster bucket. So if you order Edison's, we'll still pull those. It'll still be random tonight. I don't have my tray out, but the golden oysters will only be in the traditional bucket, and there are 3. You didn't get an opening, Mama. I saw that. If you want to do an opening, let me know, and we can change it to an opening, and I can just get with you afterwards. But it will come with with the traditional oyster openings, and there's 3 golden oysters, and we're just gonna pull randomly. And I'm gonna pull you guys as you order today to keep it fair as well. There are a couple ladies that can't be on that ordered. If I pull them a golden oyster, Brian's gonna choose their bag. Brian knows, I showed him, I don't know if he remembers, I showed him what the gifts are, but he doesn't know which bag I put them in. So I hope that makes sense to everyone. If you have questions, let me know as we go. Hi Lauren, hi Stephanie, hi Miss Carrie, hi Gary and Michelle. I noticed that my mom let me know what color pearls she's wearing. If you guys haven't, let me know what color pearls you're wearing. Thank you, Miss Veronica. Fingers crossed, she says. I have on whites, I have orange and yellows. So we'll get started in just a moment. I'm gonna read over all the people that are on the list. With random bucket pulls, keep in mind, I don't look for slimies, I don't look for chunkies, I just reach in there and grab for you. And even in this case, I'm gonna not even look, I'm just gonna reach in there. Keep in mind, as you're looking at the website, we do have our 2 styles of Edison's. So we have, or excuse me, pearls. We have our Edison pearls, and we have our traditional pearls. I opened this earlier on the Spring Into Something New Marketplace group, so kind of a red pearl. If you're shopping on the website, anything that says Edison will come with the bigger size pearl. If it does not, it'll be the traditional. And golden oysters are only in our traditionals tonight, so just keep that in mind as well. Blue, we have some yellow, blue, and pink. If you're not wearing pearls, that's okay. We can get you hooked up. Pinks. And if you guys want to see any of the current settings, let me know and I'll kind of show them off throughout the night. If not, we're gonna go ahead and just get started so we can start seeing all the fun. What size goes in the flower ring? The flower ring is almost sold out. The flower ring? No, the vintage. Okay, well, the flower ring is this one. The flower ring comes with a traditional oyster opening, and I think we only have maybe size 9 left in the flower ring. We also have the vintage flower, and the vintage flower is a traditional, and it is an adjustable fit. And so you can adjust it. So this is the vintage pearl, vintage flower ring. Yep, it's gonna be traditional. Was wearing light pink. Thank you, Miss Debbie. Thank you, thank you. White. Yeah, I was lucky I found that beautiful red. Hi, Nicole and Rilla. Hi, Jamie. Yeah, the vintage flower is going to be a traditional. And I can show it closer real quick. So on the group today, if you're jumping on from the group, thank you guys for sharing the day with me. I appreciate it. I didn't get to show off all of our settings. So there are a ton of settings, lots of goodies. I kind of just went over some of the newest ones or the most popular, but definitely if there's anything else you guys want to see, if you're on the website and you have questions, let me know. Yes, Meredith, it also comes with a traditional. So both of those are a traditional size pearl. And the vintage flower necklace comes on an 18-inch leather cord. The closure on it is lobster claw, and it is stainless, or excuse me, it is sterling silver. Okay, so on the list, let me clean up my mess I got going on here. I didn't show this one on the group, but I think I showed it during the live, but it's the pinwheel ring, and it comes with 3 oyster openings. It's really pretty. That one's a newer one. Let me put my rings back on. I have our shamrock ring. I'm wearing the shamrock necklace today. I'm like, I better wear them. Okay, Miss Amber and Sarah, I have your orders too. Thank you guys. I'm gonna tuck all of this away real quick. So on the list to open, I have Amanda C. She was our free traditional oyster opening winner from last week. I also have Julie A. She was our hostess Sunday, so thank you, Julie, for hosting, and thank you everyone that helped her earn lots of rewards. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate it. I have Carrie K, which I've seen Miss Carrie. She's my posh dealer. We have Kathy R. I'm not sure if I've seen Kathy yet. Veronica, which I saw Miss Veronica. Megan is going to open tonight. Megan H. It's her birthday, so she asked me just to have Brian pull her a bag if she happens to win. So Miss Megan, if you are watching the replay, happy birthday. I hope you had an awesome birthday dinner. I also have my Aunt Bunny opening tonight. Candace S. I'm not sure if I've seen Miss Candace and Sierra yet. Raina, Taylor. We also have Maryland. I know I'm gonna just pull a random if you happen not to be on, which we're doing all randoms tonight, so that works out. Kimberly C, Stephanie L, I have you, Stephanie. Lauren B, Ty. I also have Amber and Sarah, so I will add you guys. And then we're just gonna start pulling randoms. Now, if you guys are new and you haven't shopped with us before, typically you get to pick your oyster. So this is kind of unusual. We do it every now and again, but typically that one is the pinwheel ring. Typically we let you pick your oysters. I show you the tray and you pick it. But tonight, because we're doing the golden oysters, I'm just gonna pull random. So it is a little bit different than our normal everyday party. Hey, Miss Susie. That one is the pinwheel ring, and it comes with 3 oyster openings, and it's adjustable, so you can adjust it up or down as you need. It's sterling silver as well. And I can slip it on real quick to give you guys an idea of the look. Michelle and Gary, did you guys see your pinwheel ring? And Rena had a cute one today too. I posted completed jewelry pictures today. And I put 3 bigger pearls on mine just to give an idea of the size. I could probably wear this one too. That one would match my green, but I put yellow on. I put the yellow crown ring on. This is the Edison yellow crown. Okay, so Amanda C, we're gonna start with you, our free traditional oyster opening winner for the week. Remember, we do that once a week. We pull the winner on Monday. So you definitely want to comment golden. You only need to do it once each live to be entered. If you are a member of the marketplace, I went live earlier today, so make sure you comment on that because we're going to be doing a winner on the marketplace and a winner here. So you definitely would have a chance to win more than once. Okay, I'm reaching in the bucket. I'm going to leave the bucket down until we get kind of lower where I have to reach in more. So I'm going to start with Amanda. Amanda, it is not golden. Sorry. I don't know where they're at either. We're going to keep it a surprise for us all. The fun thing is, even if you don't find a golden oyster, the pearls are so pretty, it kind of makes up for it. It is the Spring Into Something New marketplace. It's a group. I shared it a few days ago on the page, Karen, and I also shared it on my personal, so you might take a look. If not, afterwards I could invite you. Thank you. I know, I was like, I don't know why I was so red the other day. I wasn't mad. Okay, Miss Amanda, first pearl of the night is a beautiful yellow. I'm going to use my little pearl sizer here, and it's going to tell me that it is a 7.5. Yellow, 7.5. There is just one. I did get a new box of oysters in today, guys. It got here about 5 o'clock. I was waiting for it, and it showed up right as I went to go live on the group. And so I put some new oysters, new Edisons and new traditionals. Yeah, that's fine, Lauren. If you don't make it to your openings, if you need to head off, I will still just do randoms for you. And if you find a golden oyster, I'll let Brian pick a bag for you. Like I said, Brian knows, I told him, but he knows the items that are in the bag. He just doesn't know what items I put in what bag. So if you guys need to hop off, I'll still pull randoms. Keep in mind, I do post daylight pictures in the morning, so you guys can see them in the morning, what I found for you. If you have more than one setting, you can let me know tomorrow also what pearl you want where. Now I feel like I just got dark. I don't know what's with my lights lately. There you go, Amanda C. That is your oyster. Thank you. Okay, let's keep going. Julie, our hostess from Sunday. You are Taylor number 11, so we've done number 1, so you're about 10 away. And like I said, I'm just pulling randoms tonight, no tray, so it's gonna go a little bit faster than normal. Julie gets 2 Edisons, so we're gonna do with your Edisons first. I'm still just gonna reach in and pull randoms, but there's not any golden oysters in the Edisons, so I don't have to be quite as like covering them up and not looking at them. Let me get myself situated here. I've done this for 4 years, and every party I still have to situate myself. Yeah, if you guys have to jump off, I'll still pull your random, and I'll let Brian pick a bag if you find a golden. Okay, Miss Julie, let's start off the Edisons tonight with this gorgeous kind of purple wine Merlot. It is a big old oyster, and it is beautiful. Brian's getting some more orders wrote down for me, guys, so we'll go over new orders in just a moment. For Edisons, I use this little gauge. It's an electronic gauge, and it gives me a better view. Thank you. So this one here is an 11. I know, I'm like, oh, I forgot my sheker tonight. I forgot this. I'm like, you'd think I would have my act together after all this time. So first one for Julie is this gorgeous kind of Merlot wine. I'm gonna set my red pearl from before over there. Here comes our next random from the bucket. This headband, Miss Danielle, when I owned the uniform store, she was one of my employees, and she had bought us all 4th of July headbands. And every year I mean to grab it out, and I don't ever remember. So this year I remembered. I should have left my hair down, but I didn't. They keep them in the oyster growing longer. So this one is a gorgeous shiny pink. Yeah, she had bought us all there. When I had the uniform store, there was 3 girls and myself, and then Brian would come and help after work, and Wyatt. And she bought us all headbands, and we had a fun time. Okay, this one is a little bit smaller. It's a 9.1. Hi, Miss Vicky. And it is a shiny pink. Oh, always good to visit with grandkids, I'm sure. Hi, Kathy. Okay, and then you get 8 traditionals. So I'm gonna reach in here, I'm gonna grab you you get 7 traditionals. I'm gonna grab you 7 oysters. We'll see together if we find you a golden oyster. I'm kind of digging around. I'll look at you guys while I'm pulling them. Keep my eyes. There is 3. Oh, you have 4 more. No. And we're gonna definitely be able to tell when they're gold. Sometimes the paint starts to come off a little bit, but I paint them as best as I can so we see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 more. Okay, 1 more. Let me kind of mix them around, see what I can find. Sorry, Julie, no golden, but let's see what we have in these gorgeous gorgeous traditionals for you tonight. I'm gonna start here. And our first, oh, look at that. First traditional is yellow twins. Oh, Zach caught a fish. Hopefully the weather was warm up there. It's supposed to be snowing here. It showed snowing later this evening. Julie, yellow twins. Our first twin is a size 7. And our second twin is a size 7. So her daughter found twins at her party on Sunday, and now we just found her yellow twins. There are just 2. Hi, Miss Bonnie. Let's go with our next random from the bucket. Oh, this is your color tonight so far. It is yellow. And it is a size 7.5. Right? Golden twins. Now we almost have triplets. Here comes our next. It's freezing. Yeah, yesterday was not so bad, but it got really cloudy, and I looked because I'm like, why is it so cloudy? And it's showing snow about 8. So we'll have to see out there. Julie, this one is a nice bright pink. And it is a size 7. If you guys are new, I really didn't introduce myself. My name is Christina, and I own Kcpearls. My husband, Brian, is here. Waving the camera, Brian. You can see him sometimes in the back. He is helping me do all the computer part, taking care of your guys' orders, doing all the grunt work behind the scenes. So thank you, Brian. This one is not wanting to open, so let me make sure. There we go. The pearl was hanging out there. This one is a beautiful blue. Hi, Bunny. Random bucket pulls tonight. 3 golden oysters. This beautiful blue is a 7.5. Hi, Kathy. I see you so much on the groups, I feel like I know you. Welcome, welcome. Here we go. Here is our next random. So typically we let you guys pick your pearls, but every now and again we'll have special bucket pull nights, and tonight is definitely one. I'm just reaching in and pulling random oysters. This one is blue, Julie, and it's a size 7. Let me show you side by side the 2 blues just so you get an idea of the color difference. One definitely has a little bit more purple to it. Okay, Julie, 2 more to go. Here is our next. Definitely tray nights are fun when you get to pick them, but randoms also are kind of cool because it's a surprise all the way around. This one is, let me clean it off. That one is definitely grody. Sounds good, Ty. I'll add it to your order. Yeah, it's like purple amber, isn't it? This one is red. Wasn't sure if it was red or brown, but I'm gonna call it red. I'll take daylight pictures as I mentioned, and it's a 7.5. Thank you, Carrie. It's fun to do something different every now and again. We got one more. Oh yeah, we're staying it in order. Okay, yeah, that's right. Thank you, Brian. Ty, yours, I won't add it. I'll just put it to the bottom, but I'll do your first one because we're keeping everybody in order tonight. Thank you, Brian. Usually I just add it, but with special nights, I try to keep everybody in order. So we'll do your first order first, and then we'll do your second order second. Julie, way to end it. It's a gorgeous purple. And golden is our weekly phrase. And this one is a beautiful purple. See, Brian also helps. Not only does he do all of that work, he keeps me in line most of the time. He tries. I didn't say it, did I? 7.5. Okay, Miss Julie, let me show you all your goodies. We started out with the 2 beautiful Edisons. Yeah, usually I just add it, but Brian reminded me. We have the 2 yellow twins, or our yellow twins. And then we found an extra yellow just for good luck. Pink and blue. We have our blue and red. And then last but not least is the gorgeous purple. Right? Random's less pressure, right? We don't have to decide which one we like. Thank you, Bunny. Okay, here they are nice and close, Julie. Julie, I will post daylight pictures for you. And I will also add your 2 free Hostess Oyster or Hostess Pearls. And I'll send those to you directly. To you on the messenger. That oyster needs cleaned a little bit more. So tomorrow you're going to see these, and then I'll send you a separate picture that has all of your oysters. There are your twins. And I'm going to clean this really quick. Yeah, so if you find, we're doing golden oyster. If you find a golden oyster, you get to choose one of our gift bags. Thank you, Miss Karen. Okay, thank you, Julie. I appreciate you. Next is Carrie K. Miss Carrie is going to get 2 tonight. So let me reach in the bucket and grab 2. So Carrie, here is number 1. I promise I didn't eat that. Hi, Kathy. And then here is number 2. So no golden oyster yet. So Kathy, what we do is we open up real oysters. We use the pearls to make jewelry. So when you're on the website, you're gonna notice we have different settings. Let me grab a ring real quick. I'll grab the Key Largo rings. I haven't showed it off yet. We have different settings. This is the one that's on the website. I use my display jewelry on the website. And when you find a setting that you like, you order it. The oyster opening is included in the price. So when you're shopping, underneath the picture, it's going to have a description. It's going to tell you metal makeup, like it's sterling silver, if it's a wrap ring, or if you need to know your size. And it'll tell you how many pearls come into it, with it. And then you order. Once you order, you come back. Typically on most party nights, you get to pick your oyster. Tonight, I'm just doing random bucket pulls. The pearl that we find inside will be placed on your ring. So I found a blue. My mom found a red for hers. You might find twins. You might find quads or triplets. So every oyster has a different pearl, and we don't know what color or how many until we open them. That is the Angels Among Us, actually. Oh, you're right. Sorry, guys. This is the Angels Among Us ring, and this is the Key Largo ring. I looked at Key Largo, and then I grabbed Angels Among Us. Oops, and I didn't take my ring off. This is the Key Largo ring. Thank you, guys. Now earrings come with 2 oyster openings, so you may not find matching pearls. We just set the 2 separate, like for example, my dark magic earrings, we've put the 2 different color pearls on it. However, if you find twins and you want to order earrings, you can do that, but you still get your second oyster opening. So I hope that helps a little bit. Basically, you pick your setting. Most nights you pick your pearl and then I reveal the pearl for you. Okay, Miss Carrie K, we didn't find you a golden oyster, but I found you a deep red pearl. And it is a 7.5. Pinks. I will. We'll go over cages in just a moment. The cage necklaces are super fun because the pearl sits loose inside. So you can open the pearl cage up and switch the pearl around. And I'll show you guys one in just a few moments. Miss Carrie, I think I made Carrie wait long enough. Carrie's like, I see my oysters. Let's see what's inside. Ooh, very, very pretty. This one is a real kind of like golden. I was gonna say almost kind of has a rose gold feel to it, Carrie. And it is a size 8. Thank you, April, for sharing. Very, very kind of fallish. And there is just the 2 in there. I'm gonna show these closer. You're welcome, Carrie. Right? It's kind of like a goldy orange. There you go, Carrie. Okay, Miss Kathy R is next. You're welcome. Also, I just want to let you guys know I got orders. Gary Michelle, I have your order. Thank you. Debbie, I have your order. Elizabeth, thank you. I have your order. Diane and Susie, you guys are awesome. I have it. Ty, I have your second order. Thank you. So I will add you guys to the list as well. Washington football team. I'm a Browns fan. I like my brown and oranges. I'm gonna do a quick cleaning here and we'll pull Kathy R next. I'll show the cages real quick. I'll pull the new Learning to Fly cage. So the cage necklaces, the pearl sits loose inside. So if you have more than one loose pearl, or if you decide you want to order just oyster openings, you can always do that because you can take your chain off, you can open the cage, and you can take your pearl out and put a different pearl in. So let's say I decided I wanted to wear pink today. I just put my pink pearl in. I drop my chain back into the hole. See if you can see that right there. And that closes it up and keeps it nice and safe. So definitely fun. We do offer most of the cages with an oyster opening or without. So if you already have loose pearls, you can just order the cage. Or if you want just extra loose pearls, you can just do oyster openings. And we have one Edison cage right now, and then the rest are traditionals. Let me grab the Edison. This is the Edison Do the Twist. And that will hold the bigger Edison pearls. Bonnie, I did get your order. You are a few down. Thank you. So Miss Carrie went. I'm going to do Kathy. I have Kathy, Veronica, Megan, and then Bonnie. And then Bunny. Okay, so let's do Kathy R. She's gonna get 3. I'm reaching in and I'm grabbing, grab 2 that time. No golden oyster yet. Let's stir it around. So sorry, Miss Kathy R. I did not find you a golden oyster. But let's see what we did find for you. So random number 1. Did not want to open. There we go. Random number 1 for Kathy is a beautiful kind of purpley pink. I'm gonna call it pink. Hi Peggy. Yeah, golden is our weekly phrase. So we pull a free traditional oyster winner every Monday. We do that randomly. This is a size 8. Okay, let's go our next random from the bucket. And it is, ooh, pretty. This one is a bright pink, kind of an orangey pink. Yeah, rose is a good term, Veronica. This one is a size 7. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Tyler. Yeah, rose is a good term for that first one. Okay, Kathy, here comes random number 3. Maybe. There we go. Oysters are kicking my butt tonight. Ooh, it's a brown. There's a gorgeous brown. And it is a size 7.5. Okay, Kathy, random bucket pulls. Let me put them side by side. And here we go. Those 3 are really pretty together. Okay, Veronica, you are next. I don't know why I said that. I say that weirdly sometimes. I'm like, you are next. Okay, Veronica, you get 3 as well. Let's reach in here. Everybody think gold thoughts. We got 1 regular. I'll tilt this down. Here is 2. Oh, that one's cool shell. And let's go. Thank you, Kelly. Oh, it's golden. Yay, Veronica. So Veronica found our first golden pearl of the, or golden oyster of the night. I was like, let's see if we can find one. We did. So Veronica, I'm gonna wipe my hands real quick, nice and good. Veronica, you can let me know if you would like pineapple, if you would like turtle, or if you would like the palm trees, palm fronds. You can let me know which one you would like. I'm gonna do your openings and then we will peek inside your gift. Let's start with our first random. I'm so used to saying what character it was. So first oyster, golden oyster has been found. This one has another, we had just had a beautiful brown, and this one is a brown. And it is a size 7. We have our next random from the bucket. This one was the green shell. And the green shell, ooh, has a very kind of soft blue. Turtle, you got it. This one is a 6.5. Hi, Kathy. We just did your random bucket pulls. And here, and we found our first golden oyster. I'll have to grab them out for you in just a moment. Will you hand me Kathy's? I think she just jumped on. Let's see what this golden oyster has. It Oh, that's pretty. Has a very dark purple. It's a very, very dark purple, Veronica, and it is a 6.5. Oh, you had trouble finding us? We're here. We're just doing random bucket pulls, so I'm keeping everybody in order. So I just had pulled yours right before Veronica, and I'll show them off to you. So Veronica, we have the 3 oysters for you. The brown, the kind of, it's sort of periwinkle. It's kind of more of an ice blue, I would say. And the purple. It's like a real dark purple. And then Veronica said turtle, I believe, right? She said turtle. Okay. So Veronica, I will open your turtle gift. And then will you make a note on there that she's getting the turtle? Let's see what is in the turtle. Sorry that my hands are slightly oystered. Okay, so ooh, this one smells good. Let's start off with our first gift inside. And keep in mind, these gifts I purchased, they're not donated. These are gifts that I buy. This is a Scentsy mini fan diffuser. And the fun that I thought on these is we all love a good candle, but we can't necessarily take it with us. These, let me see if I can open it without ripping your box. These I noticed you can plug in with the UBC. So you can put it in your car if you want. You can take it to work. You don't have to worry about a candle overheating or catching anything on fire. So this plugs in and it's a little fan. And it would be unfair to give you that without some lovely smell. And this is the iridescent pearl. So they come with 2 little pots. We also have Duochrome High Pigment Pearl Lip Gloss. And this is the Sea Glass. And I will show you the color. Really, really pretty. And I know you know how to do makeup. So an awesome. We also have in here one of our retired and retro settings. This one is the Shamrock Wrap Ring. Jennifer Bonds, she is one of our customer. Miss Jennifer Bonds buys that. So you have the Shamrock Wrap Ring. And then last but not least in this goodie bag is 1 free Edison opening and 1 free traditional opening. So I will do those right now for you. Just keep in mind, guys, the golden oyster is 1 per person. So if I happen to pull out 2 golden oysters for you, I will give you the first one and then the second one I'll put back in the bag. So I'm gonna pull a free Edison for you and a free traditional. I know that one was, I think, last year or the year before's. And then of course you get the bag. And it has this cute little pouch. That's where I have your ring, but I'll probably put it back a little bit better. So that is bag number 1. So let's do your 2 extra openings real quick. I'm gonna zip that back up and there is your turtle. She gets 1 Edison and 1 traditional. Her what? Okay, so here is our Edison and it's popping right out. It is a white Edison. Oh, thank you, Jill. Thank you, Julie. I try to find goodies. That one is white. I'm like, I love all the things and I want to share them. This one is white Edison. And it is, see, I'm going to help you get that pearl collection built back up. It is a 9.5. Oh, your first Edison, yay. And then let me pull, and I looked in the bucket, sorry. Let me not look in the bucket. I'm so used to looking. I'm so used to looking. Here is free traditional. Well, that's an awesome one to find first because we don't find very many white Edisons. And Veronica, this one is a gorgeous bright yellow. Very, very shiny. And it is a 7.5. Okay, so here are your two oyster openings on Kcpearls. Thank you, Veronica. I appreciate it. Yay. There you go. And if you decide you want to set that yellow, you are more than welcome to. If you want to, don't feel like just because it was free, you have to keep it loose. Thank you. One of my vendors that I buy jewelry from does clothing and bags as well. So I was able to snag it. Ring on my left hand is the Edison crown ring. Okay, Kathy R, because I know I have a couple Kathy. These were your randoms we pulled for you. We had a 7.5 brown. We also had a 7 pink and a 7 pink. So Kathy R, here are your 3 randoms from the bucket. This is the Edison crown ring. It comes with one Edison oyster opening and it is the adjustable fit ring. So you can adjust it as needed. Okay, next is Miss Megan. She's gonna get 1 Edison and 3 traditional. I cannot. The Edisons will only fit into the Edison settings. So when you're shopping online, if you see the, they sell wholesale, guys, sorry. You did, Cindy. I put your green pearl in it and it's on the Facebook page today. I posted it this morning. Kathy, only the settings that say Edison in front of it will hold the bigger Edison pearls. Unfortunately, the Angels Among Us, it doesn't have a big enough like little post for me to post the Edisons on it. I hope that makes sense. I can see if I can find some on Amazon, but they just do wholesale. Okay, so Miss Megan. Megan is going to get 1 Edison and 3 traditionals. So let's start with her Edison. Here you go, Megan. If you're catching the replay, I hope you had an awesome birthday. And Kathy, I think, did you and I talk about clip-on earrings before? I could be totally wrong, but if it was you, I do have some clip-on earrings right now. If it wasn't you that I talked to about clip-ons, apologies, but I do have clip-ons. Okay, Megan, your first pearl of the night is an Edison, and it is a big black Edison pearl. Super, super cute. She was going out to eat with her husband, didn't know if she would be back, so I told her we would pull the randoms. This is a black Edison. Let's see what size. It is 1.2. 11.2. Yep, I'll have Brian put you back on the list. Kathy, we're doing kind of in order. Kathy's going to get another traditional, Brian. Kathy Reagan. Thank you, Veronica, for sharing those adjustable earrings. Okay, and then let's do 3 traditionals without looking. 1, yeah, thank you. Yeah, Kathy, I'll have Brian write you an envelope and I will put you to get one more random. Oh, and I found her a golden. So Brian, you got to choose now. She said if I found her a golden for you to choose. Okay, so that's all one more golden in that bucket. Okay, so our next one, ooh, this is pretty. This is green. So green, size 7.5. Well, that'll be a good birthday present. We have next random. And it is yellow, which we seem to be finding some yellows tonight. It is a 7.5. Those are definitely spring colors. And let's see what our golden has. Golden holds. Hi, Ryan. Golden oysters tonight. There's 3 in there. We've already found 2. So one more is in the bucket. We're doing just random bucket pulls. This one is a gorgeous purple. It is a 7.5. So Megan is celebrating her birthday today, and she just found a golden oyster. So Brian, which one? Pineapple or palm leaves? Brian says pineapple. She said if we found one to let Brian choose. So Megan, here is your oysters. And your pearls. Okay, here we go. I should have brought hand sanitizer so I'm not touching everybody's stuff with my hands. You said pineapple, right? Pineapple. Sounds good, Karen. Good work on that AA, man. Okay, let's see what pineapple holds. Pineapple holds, very first thing, cute mermaid lip gloss. Wyatt found this and knew that I needed it. Let's see, this is magical lip gloss. So not just any lip gloss, it's magical lip gloss. We also have in here, Posh, Don't Get Tied Down. This is yummy smelling hand cream. I also have some of this and it smells delicious. There is Pearl Eye Mask, because we all need pearly whites, pearly eyes. The jewelry item tonight is the retro setting Edison All About the Ears necklace. So right in time for Easter, a little Easter bunny necklace. And then one last item for Megan. This one is $40 off your next order. It does have a coupon code. I have it covered up so not everybody can see it. So Megan, congratulations on the awesome bag. I'm going to make sure she knows, I'm sure you guys will let her know too, that our friends, that she found one of the bags and Brian chose the pineapple. So there you go, Megan. I hope you have an awesome birthday. Okay, next is Bonnie, and Bonnie is going to get 3 tonight. So let me reach in there, Bonnie, grab 3 for you. We have number 1. Stir it around a little bit, see what we find. Number 2. And I know, isn't it cute, the Edison All About the Pearls? Number 3. Sorry, Bonnie, I didn't find you the last golden oyster, but let's see what we find in here. And those of you that are ordering, thanks so much. Brian's keeping me stacked up, so I have them. I'll go over the list in just a few moments. This one is like a raspberry pink. The third bag is this guy. So this is our third bag. We have our palm tree bag left. So this one is a 7.5. This is for Miss Bonnie. We have our next random from the bucket. Oh, she's saying, where's that third? She's not literally asking where it's at. She wants to know who's gonna get it. I gotcha. Takes me just a minute. A gorgeous brown, and it is a size 7. And last random in the bucket, Bonnie, let's see what we find. It is black. Let's see if it's black or purple. It's black, and it is a 7.5. Yeah, that one has a little bit different handle on it. That one has a rope handle. There you go, Bonnie. Okay, thank you, Kathy. I have your order. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't get the oyster off that one, but there is the black, the pink, and the brown. Let me get the oyster off that one better. There we go. Thank you, Bonnie. I'll post daylight pictures for you as well. Okay, next is Candace and, oh, nope, excuse me, next is Bunny. I saw Bonnie and Bunny right next to each other, and I just put you guys together. So Bunny is next, and Bunny is going to get one tonight. Let me put my stuff a little bit closer here. That would be cute for the pinwheel. Those are Bonnie's. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Bunny, let's see if we can find you a golden oyster. Reach in there, stir the pot around, grab one. Nope, just a regular, but I'm sure it holds beautiful things inside. Let's see what it holds inside. This is Bunny's. And I used, okay, got it. Bunny, this one, we've had some browns tonight. This one is a gorgeous brown. Probably so. We have one, two, well, I have Candace, Raina, and then you, Taylor. So, 2 ahead of you. This one is a 7.5. There you go, Bunny. A gorgeous brown. Yeah, like a root beer color. Hi, Miss Mary. Okay, Candace and Sierra is next. They're gonna get 5. Let's see if one of them is golden. I'm gonna tuck my sleeve up. So 1, 2, 3. Shake it around here. 4. And 5. I'll go over the list just so everybody knows where they're at. So I'm currently opening for Candace and Sierra. I have Raina, Taylor, Maryland, Kimberly. I have Stephanie, Lauren, Ty, Amber, Sarah. And then we also have Gary and Michelle, Debbie, Elizabeth, Diane, Susie, Ty's second order, thank you, Ty, Peggy, thank you, Peggy, Kathy's second order, and Vicky. Oh, my mom said it's snowing hard and it's ground covering. My mom doesn't live too far away, so thanks for the weather report. I knew it was supposed to be snowing. Do we have anything? Brian says we don't have anything here.
It's snowing pretty hard right now.
Oh, Brian said it is snowing.
But there's nothing on the ground.
But it hasn't stuck on the ground yet here. You know, on the bottom of the hill. Okay, Candace, here we go. Let's see what we find. She lives a few streets up from us, but it's at like kind of a top of a hill and we're down at the bottom. Ooh, here we go, Candace. First one is a gorgeous blue. Hi, Jen. Hi, Jessica. First one is beautiful blue, and it is a 7.5. Yeah, I saw that it was supposed to get snowy here. It was getting all... Thank you, Dave, for the report. Jen said they had 83 degrees in Carlsbad. Gary and Michelle, now Gary and Michelle live a few streets from us, a little bit farther the other direction. So my mom lives up the street and they live down the street. But all kind of together here in the same little neighborhood. Okay, here comes our next random from the bucket. She lives in Carlsbad, New Mexico. Ooh, this one's a pretty color. This one is a kind of a minty blue, a Tiffany blue, we'll say, 7.5. Only one set of twins so far. That was Miss Julie's yellow twins. $85-ish. I'm jealous of you, Florida peeps. This one is a gorgeous blue gorgeous red Candace, and it is a size 7. 50 degrees. That's probably not too bad, as long as the wind wasn't blowing too much. Oh, this one's pretty. This one is a soft lavender. Almost has a golden feel to it, and it is a 7.5. And last for Candace and Sierra, thank you guys for your order. It is, ooh, a very soft, this one I would call periwinkle. Hi, Chantel. Periwinkle blue, a 6.5. And just the one. Okay, let me set them out here so we can see them closer. Here are those two. Kind of got them out of order, but gives you an idea. Right now that you're home, it can snow. Brian's got to go to work tomorrow, and White's got drums, so we'll see. Probably by tomorrow it'll be melted off. There you guys go. You are welcome. There you go. Some more cage pearls you can switch in and out. Raina is next. Raina's going to get 1 Edison, and she's going to get 8 traditionals. And then we have Miss Taylor and Echo. So let's do your Edison first. I'm going to pull it up here. We're going to reach in. We're doing random bucket pulls. There is our Edison. We'll do the Edison first for Raina tonight. So we're not going to have a live this Thursday, but we'll be back Sunday for Sarah's party. So we'll have tonight. Ooh, we found you a yellow. I know that you love yellow Edisons. We got you another one. Nope, Brian, you are more than welcome to order. We only have 1 golden oyster left though. So there's 1 still left in the bucket. So we'll have the party tonight for you to comment golden for a chance to win an oyster opening. This one is a 10.7. And then we will be back live on Sunday night at 7 for Sarah's party. Yeah, if for some reason you order after we get off the live, because that has happened before, I put you on the list for the next party. But tonight with the golden oysters, you definitely want to be on the list. Okay, I'm gonna pull 8. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 more, 5, 6, 7, I feel like, and 8. Sorry, Raina, I didn't find you a golden. Let's see what we find inside though. So 1 golden remains. Here we go. Our first oyster, let me make sure you can see it, is really covered in oyster bits. I'm gonna call it black, but I definitely feel like it's got some of that dark purple. To be on the list, all you have to do is go to kcpearls.com and you can place your order and we'll get you on the list to open tonight. It is a 7.5. That definitely has some purple. Yay! If you're interested in party information, Kelly, while you're on the website doing your order for the opening, there's a spot that says host and it'll give you all the goodies for hosting. Or you can just message the page and I can send you some information afterwards. So Raina, this one is a beautiful green. Elizabeth, give me just a minute and I'll check where you're at on the list. This one is a 7.5. That one's kind of like a blue-green. Ooh, we have a red. Red's been popular tonight. This one is a beautiful red, size 7.5. Oh, it almost sounded like I didn't make the garbage can. Ooh, check this green out. Green, size 7.5. Here comes our next random from the bucket. And it is a pink. And it's a little bit smaller. It is a size 7. Okay, we got
10 people there.
Brian counted for me, Elizabeth, you're 10 people away. But we're just doing random bucket pulls, so it is going a little bit faster tonight. Okay, let's see. We have a blue. This one's kind of a seal blue, size 7.5. Thank you, Brian, for counting for me. We have 1 bag left, so we don't have to choose which bag. We can just pull for you. Okay, gorgeous royal blue. And it is a 6.5. Okay, Raina, last one. Let's see what we find for you. Last random from the bucket. Ooh, it's a brown. And it is a size 7. Okay, let me show you all your goodies. You definitely got lots of different colors, which are nice. I know it's fun to see all the different shades. So we have our yellow, our kind of purpley black, that gorgeous blue-green, red and green, pink, blue and brown. Yay! Taylor, you are next. You and Echo are next. There you go, Raina. They're gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I say gorgeous a lot. I gotta find, they're exquisite. Okay, Taylor and Echo are next. They're gonna get 4 tonight, so let's see if we can find them a golden oyster. Okay, here we go. Chocolate rabbit. Number 1. You are welcome. Number 2, that was a big guy. I was like, am I grabbing like 4 of them at once? Number 3 and number 4. No golden oyster, but look at the size of that. That's, I think, Kathy's. She's opening again. So if you want to leave them out. I think that's why you set them there.
You showed those.
What's that?
You had showed those.
Yeah. Oh, okay. She's opening again, so if you want to keep them together. Okay, Taylor. Our first one is a beautiful brown. Brown is definitely our color tonight. I thought it might be red, but I feel like brown's edging it out. Hi, Susie. We still have you on the list. We're opening for Taylor. You're still a few down. Here comes our next big old oyster. That might be one of the biggest oysters I've seen in a while. And it holds an awesome kind of corally pink. And it is a size 8. There is just one. Yeah, we've had a lot of browns and pinks, or brown and yellows. I thought reds might be edging them out. Ooh, this is pretty. This one is an orange, almost like a caramely orange. And it is a size 7. Is that thunder almost? Those two are really pretty together. It's the wind. Okay, last but not least, last random from the bucket. Let's see what it holds. Ooh, it's a big yellow. We were just talking about brown and yellow, and this guy is big. He is an 8.5 yellow. I know, those are pretty, and then these two are pretty together too, because they're both big oysters. Okay, Taylor and Echo, let me put these together for you. I might even just set them that way so we can see them. There you go. There are those two together and these two together. Thank you, Miss Kelly. I have your order. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, Echo. Okay, Marilyn is next. Marilyn is going to get 1 tonight, so reaching in here. Thank you, Kelly. We didn't find you a golden, but we found you an awesome pearl. Definitely got some sliminess. And ooh, we've been finding some really pretty greens tonight. It has a green, and it is a 6.5. Let me make sure there is just the one. Yep, just the one in there. 6.5 green, kind of that Tinkerbell green. There you go, Marilyn. Amber and I are on the same page, Tinkerbell green. Kimberly, you are next, so let me pull 2 randoms for you. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Oh, that one, I remember him before because I thought his eyes were so cute. It looks like he's got heart eyes. Okay, 1 for Kimberly. Let's see, 2. Sorry I didn't find you the golden. That last one must be hidden in there. So 1 golden oyster is still in the bucket. Kimberly, the first one we have here is a beautiful green. Yeah, green apple's a good color. 7.5. And let's see what our second one holds. Green, 7.5. And our next one, find the pearl. It is black. It will, Kelly, yep. It is a 6.5. I'll put you on the list. Yep, we gotcha. Okay, Kimberly, so we have the green and the black. I know we're finding 6.5s tonight. I felt like last party they were all like 7.5s and above, but we're finding some smaller ones tonight. There you go, Kimberly, thank you. I've mentioned a couple times, but I do post daylight pictures. So tomorrow, it may be a little bit later in the day, but sometime tomorrow I'll get daylight pictures posted for you. Stephanie, you are next, Stephanie L, and she is getting 2. So number 1. Did I skip somebody? Okay. And number 2. Sorry, Stephanie, I didn't find you the golden. Now I feel like the pressure's on at my random bucket pulling skills. Oh, look at that one, a gorgeous blue. Gorgeous, exquisite was supposed to be my word. It's a 7.5, Stephanie. And our next random bucket pull is a pink. This one is a beautiful pink, and it is size 7. I know, I'm like, you can't go wrong with the pearls. All of the colors are gorgeous. There you go, a beautiful pink and blue. Okay, Lauren B is next, and Lauren is going to get 2. I think I have Ty, Peggy, Kathy. Was there one, I thought I saw Kathy's stock pull up. I could be wrong. It's in there, or did I just miss her? Oh yeah, I see it. Okay, I gotcha.
And we have Ty here also.
Okay, yeah. I know Ty had 2, but I just missed Kathy when I looked at it. Okay, here we go, Miss Lauren. I'm getting to where I'm having to pull up my sleeves, so pretty soon I'm going to bring it up on to the counter. Lauren B, here is oyster number 1 and oyster number 2. Didn't find you any golden oyster, but let's see what's inside. Ooh, it is a big green. This one is a huge green, size 8. And our next random from the bucket. Ooh, this one's pretty. This one is a golden yellow, goldenrod yellow. It is a size 7. We sometimes call those the movie theater popcorn butter color, that kind of artificial butter. So a green and a gold, very St. Patty's Day. There you go. Thank you, Lauren. I kind of handed that weirdly. I thought I was going to dump the salt. I saw it happening. Okay, Ty, for your first order, I have an Edison and a traditional. So let's grab your Edison and then we'll do your traditional. That one kind of looked like it had a grumpy face. So let's start with your Edison, Ty. And, ooh, I see it. We have another gorgeous kind of winey purple. Remind me, what does she put in that in? Can I be nosy? Oh, that'll look really pretty. I was thinking that was what it was, but then I wasn't 100% sure. That one is gorgeous. Let's see what size it is, Ty. This one is a 12.4. And let's pull one traditional for right now. Yes, one traditional. Let's pull your traditional. See if we can find a golden oyster. Ah, no. Now I'm getting like... This one is not a golden, but let's see what is inside. Oh, it's green also. It's kind of like a blue-green. This one's probably a little bit more blue than it is green, and it's a 7.5. They are really pretty. We put them side by side. There they are. Yeah, definitely more blue than green. There you go, Ty. And stay tuned so you'll get a few more openings. Okay, Amber's next. Amber's getting 2, and then Sarah and Gary and Michelle. Amber's gonna get 2 traditionals. Number 1, ooh, I'm getting down to the water. I just flung it all over. And number 2. I know, especially because that blue's a 7.5, and that still was like towering. So no golden oyster ambers, sorry. This last one must be hidden. Like I said, when I put them in the bucket, I didn't even look to see where they were at. I just grabbed them. I had my head turned. Brian was talking to me, and I was like, I'm not even gonna look. This one is a beautiful pink. 7.5. That'll be really pretty. It'll stand out really well. And then our next amber, let's see what is inside. Oh, amber. Silver twins. Silver twins. First one is 7, and second is a 7. I put them all in the sink. I washed out my bucket. I put them all in the sink with water. I dumped all of the oysters and I like stirred them up and then I put them in. To where I'm like, I'm not even gonna look to see where they go. So amber, a beautiful pink, and then silver twins. And they're almost like a matte silver. I know that you have found some silvers before. These ones are really pretty. I know, I'm like, you're lucky with the silver twins. There you go, Amber. I'm like, I would like to find some silver twins. She's got 2. She's a lucky girl. Okay, Sarah is going to get 1, and Sarah is our hostess for Sunday. So no party on Thursday, but we will be back Sunday, and Sarah will be hosting. So I'm gonna try to get, oh, what is that? Oh, this is a brand new thing. Oh, I know. I forgot. That was probably from Sydney. She came over here and was rubbing on stuff. I'll try to have some new settings out for Sarah's party too. I always, whenever I have a hosted party, I try to make sure I have some new goodies for us. So definitely be watching the Facebook page or watching the website, because I'll try to get some new stuff ready. I'll go ahead and go over the list again real quick. We have Sarah, we have Gary and Michelle, we have Debbie and Izzy, Elizabeth, Diane, Susie, Ty, Peggy, Kathy, Vicky, Kathy S, so Kathy R, Kathy S, and Kelly. Okay, Sarah, let's reach in and find, oh, where am I on the list? Okay, I think I just went over the list. If you guys need me to repeat, I can do it in just a moment. Here you go, Sarah. Not a golden. Sorry, sorry. There is still 1 rolling around in the bucket. But this one is a beautiful yellow. And it is a big guy. We've had some big yellows tonight. This one is an 8.5. Super pretty 8.5, Sarah, thank you. We're celebrating Sarah's birthday on Sunday too, so definitely if you guys can, come back by. Usually if the 3rd golden oyster isn't found, I just pull it out and I use it for display, and the items go back for another giveaway. If we don't find the 3rd golden oyster tonight, I might use the 3rd bag for a giveaway on the group that I'm on as one of the prizes as a thank you. Okay, Gary and Michelle, 1, 2, 3, 8 golden oysters. That would be nice, right? 8 traditional oysters tonight. Did I count them right? Okay. Sounds good, Mama. Okay, let's see. Number 1. So Gary and Michelle will get 8. Number 2. I'm gonna bring the bucket up. Remember, I have it covered so I can't see in there. Number 3, but I'm getting kind of down into the watery section. Number 4. 4 more to go. I'm gonna tilt it so I can reach easier. 1. If the last person doesn't get it. I got 2 more to grab. We'd have to empty the bucket to get to it, right? Oh, no golden oyster, guys, but let's see what we find in here for you. I looked down to make sure I didn't miss the holder. That would be my luck. Okay, let's see what we find for you. See if we can find just some twins or triplets or quads. Okay, very first one is blue, a real kind of deep navy blue, and it is a 7.5. Here comes our next. Ooh, and this one is a black. black, size 7.5. Random bucket pulling tonight, just reaching in there. That wind sounds nasty outside. Probably making driving super not fun. Look at this guy, gorgeous purple. Purple, size 7.5. Oh, sorry, I said gorgeous again. Exquisite, lovely. Purple, so blue, black, purple, finding amazing colors. Ooh, how about a light purple, light lilac? 7.5. Can I just say, for the record, how pretty those two are together? Whatever record that might be. Okay. Here comes our next opening. Oh, it's a pink. I don't know why that surprised me. For some reason in my head, I had it was gonna be a purple, but it is a pink, 7.5. I was like, oh, it's a pink, purple, but it's not, it's pink. Maybe because I said purple the last 2 times. Okay, this guy, ooh, a super, super dark red, like almost black. It's red. Thank you, the pearl is recorded. 7.5. I mean, I think that's gonna look black in some light, but it does definitely have a red in it. Like, let the pearl record show. 2 more. Oh, look at that one. Super, super bright. I'm gonna call it pink, but it's that almost red. And it is a 7. Thank you. They are amazing. Look at those two together, are pretty too. Okay, guys, last one. Last one. I'm peeking. It is a beautiful kind of bluey green. And it is a 7.5. I'm gonna just put all your pearls in 2s today because those 2 look pretty as well. Okay, let me show you guys all your goodies. Thank you, Gary and Michelle. Sorry we didn't find you a golden one tonight, but here is our blue and our green, our blue and black, excuse me. The 2 purples. Kind of got them out of order here. The pink and the super dark red. Then the red and the blue-green. Those 2 are pretty together too. Here we go. There we go. Okay, Debbie is next. We have Debbie and then Elizabeth. So let's start with Debbie's going to get 1 tonight. Let's see what we find. I'm getting to the bottom. I can feel the bottom, but no golden oyster. Debbie, let's see what we find for you. Thank you. Oh, Debbie. Kind of yellowy green twins. Very, very soft yellow twins. Better make sure there's not a 3rd one hanging out. Just the 2 for Miss Debbie. And they are a size 7.5 and a 7.5. Kind of a soft yellow twin for Debbie tonight. There you go. Congratulations. I think we've had 2 yellows tonight and a set of silver twins. You're welcome, Gary and Michelle. They are amazing. The 2 purples, especially in that like bright pinkish red. Thank you, Debbie. Congratulations on the twins. Okay, Izzy's gonna get 3, and then Diane, you'll be after Izzy. Random bucket pulls tonight. There's 3 golden oysters, or excuse me, 3, but we only have 1 left. Was she getting 3? I'm sorry. Or 3.
Tranquility Nichols gets 1.
Yeah. Okay, 3. 1, 2. I saw it and then I didn't remember it. 3. So no golden. There's still 1 in there. Yes, Debbie, I can set both on the bracelet. It would just be an add-on. So on the website, there's an option that says add-on. It would be 1 you don't have to pay for the pearl because the pearl's the twin, but it would be an add-on. And then you could let me know if you wanted to set it. I'm just going to grab one of the wraps. If you want to set them both on the same side, or if you want 1 on each, that's totally up to you. Okay, there's still 1 golden oyster in there. Okay, Izzy. Our first one, ooh, this is kind of like that green Michelle found. It is so gorgeous. It is like an olive green. Oh, jealous. It is a 6.5, kind of an olivey green. And there is just 1. Here comes our next random from the bucket. 1 on each. We can do that. We make a note on that. Debbie's gonna do an add-on and she wants 1 on each side of the bracelet. This one is a beautiful blue, size 7. And last random from the bucket is, ooh, a deep blue. And it is a size 7.5. Okay, let me show you all your pretties, Izzy. That olive green is super pretty. There you go, Miss Izzy. Diane is next. So Diane, you're gonna get 2. Let's see if we can find a golden oyster for you. Let's see, Diane and Susie, Ty, I think Kathy and Kathy, Ty, Peggy, Kathy and Vicky, and Kathy and Kelly. We got you guys. I'm gonna do Diane's 2. I know I do 2. She says she loves that green. I'm like, I do 2. Michelle found a green like that. We put it on the pinwheel and it's really pretty. Okay, 2 oysters. Let's see if we can find a golden. 1 and 2. Ah, there's still a golden in there. We're getting low. I know it's got to be in there somewhere because we're starting to get kind of low in there. I can feel the bottom really easy. That's a good sign. It's kind of rattling around, Diane. Let's see if that means there's twins in there. Diane, they are twins and they are not yellow, but it's silver. We've been finding yellow and silver twins tonight. But Diane has yellow twins and she just found silver twins. And Diane, they are 7 and a 7.5 yellow, or excuse me, I almost said yellow, silver twins. Okay, let's see what our next one holds. It is green. Green, size 7.5. I think that might only be her third set of twins, or second or third. I think third, because I think she has 2 yellows. And now we found her a pair of silver twins. There you go, Diane. Congratulations. Okay, Miss Susie. Susie is going to get 1 Edison and 1 traditional. So let's do your Edison first. We'll still pull a random. I can pull them up here. And let's go Edison number 1 here. We'll start with the Edison. And Susie, oh, look how pretty that is. Susie, you have a pink Edison. Third set, 2 yellows and now silver. I was thinking that you had 2 yellows. I know we had multiples of yellow. Susie, this one is a beautiful pink. And it is a 10.2. And 1 traditional. It is a big guy, but it is not a golden. That last golden is going to be hidden in there. Oh my goodness. We are on a roll. Twins. They must have been hanging out together. Light pink twins. It is a really pretty pastel pink. These are 7 and 7. Or must have been hanging out together. Pink twins. Kind of a corally pink. So we have our pastel pink. She says, yay, twins, finally. You found them. Random bucket pull for the win. Here we go. There you go, Susie. It's a pink kind of night for you. Congratulations. Okay, Ty. Ty is going to get 1, 2, 5, 6. 6. So let's see if we can find you, Ty, a golden oyster. 6 traditionals. Okay, let's see what we find here. 1, right there's golden. 1, first pull. So that is our last golden oyster, so I don't have to keep myself hidden anymore. I can see how many oysters are still in here. We still have a good amount. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and I said 6, right? Okay. that would be pretty on All About the Pearl. And then you have hers from earlier. Ty opened earlier.
Yes, babe.
Okay. Okay, Ty, congratulations. I will show off that last goodie bag, but let's see what your Golden Oyster holds. It is holding a black. And it is a 7.5. There is just one. Let's see what our next holds. Maybe. Ooh, it's beautiful blue. 7.5. We have our next random oyster from the bucket. Oh my goodness. How about green twins? Those are beautiful. Green twins. And they are 6.5. Oh, okay, those are gorgeous. I'm gonna say gorgeous. Those are beautiful. Green twins. Our next for Ty is an awesome red. Red size 7. Okay, 2 more. Let's see what the 2 more holds. We have a beautiful kind of bluey green, size 7.5. Yeah, definitely more blue when I put them next to those greens. And then last but not least, a kind of buttered popcorn yellowy gold. And it is a size 7. Yeah, you just got very lucky on those pulls. Gorgeous pearls as well as the free goodie bag, the Golden Oyster goodie bag. Let me kind of clean up before I touch everything though. Okay, let me show you your pearls and then we'll open up that fun bag. That sounded bad. We'll open up your goodie bag. We have the black. We have our blue. And you have those gorgeous Edison, the gorgeous Edison from before, the green twins. The yellow and the blue, or excuse me, the red and the blue. And then the golden. And then we have your Edison and your pearl from before. I'll add those tomorrow in your picture. But here is this group for you. There are the twins. Okay, and then let's take a look at this last gift bag. What's it mean? You are welcome, Ty. So you got the kind of pond fronds with the rope handle. And inside, where should we begin? We have the pearl eye mask, a set for you as well. We also have the tart. This is the Tarte C Fresh and Festive. It comes with a full-size eyeliner or mascara, lip mask, and blush. Inside is also magic makeup erasers. These are natural. You just add water to take off all that good makeup you just won. And it has this little bag in it. So there is 7 makeup erasers, free of alcohol, oil, stringents, paraffins, fragrance, and sulfates. What else do we have down in this bag? We have the clover necklace. You guys saw the clover ring earlier, Veronica won. This one is the clover necklace with a light blue. And I see one more thing down in this bag. It is, let me cover, 25% off your next order, and I will add this to your box. There is a code you'll apply at checkout. You'll get 25% off your next order. So I will add all of those goodies down in the bag for you. Congratulations, Ty. This bag was kind of stuffed. Here you go. Thank you, Ty. Congratulations. Okay, Peggy, you are next. So Peggy is going to get 1 tonight. I have Peggy, I have Kathy R, Vicky, Kathy S, and Kelly. She's like, what? Congratulations, Ty. Okay, let's open for Kathy. Kathy is looking for a blue. Everybody keep a blue in mind. Thank you guys. Oh, it's always fun to put them together. This one, I don't know why I'm not looking. I'm like not looking now. This one is a big oyster. And Kathy, let's see what we have. Thank you, Bunny. Oh, this is that one. Remember I said, look at that oyster. I saw this one when I was opening up the bags because they come individually bagged. And I was like, that oyster looks yucky. Oh, look at you, Kathy. How about a blue? I think blue was one of her colors, was one of her wish list colors. This is a blue size 7.5. You can probably thank Ty for that because she's been having some awesome luck tonight. So I think blue was one of the colors she was looking for, and we found her a blue. Oh, I have her envelope still, sorry. We had found her some brown and pinks earlier. Oh, Peggy. Oh, I said Kathy.
You already gave me this, Peggy's.
Okay. Oh, I messed up. Did I say this was for Kathy, though? Okay, so Kathy, and then we'll pull Peggy. I think I said Kathy, but I handed you the other envelope, so my bad. So Kathy, here is your blue. I said Kathy, but then I handed you the wrong envelope. So Kathy, here you go. My bad, my bad. Okay, Peggy, let's find you a random. Miss Peggy, ooh, that's a cool looking oyster. That is a dark oyster. She's gonna put that one in her ring. And here you go, Peggy. Let's see, oh, that one's already open. Oh, and it's a blue too, so yay, blues all around. Peggy, it is a 6.5. You get a blue, you get a blue. Ooh, no, it squirted. That one just squirted all over me. It is a blue. There is just one. Brown and yellow. We've been finding a lot of brown and yellows tonight. Peggy, this is an awesome blue as well. Sorry, let me show it to her. I handed off the envelope and then I started talking about Kathy's. We found Peggy and Kathy. beautiful blues. There you go. Thank you, Peggy. Okay, Vicky is next, and Vicky is going to get 4 tonight. So Vicky, let me show you. Let me pull 4 for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. We might empty the bucket. We might have a empty the bucket night. We have Christina's got oyster bits all over her night. Kathy, or Vicky, good Lord. Vicky. I have Kathy on my brain. Okay, Vicky, here we go. Okay, Vicky, oyster number 1 is a brown. And it is a size 7.5. Here comes oyster number 2 for Vicky. Ooh, it's a beautiful blue. Size 7.5. Right? I'm like, I got Kathy's on my brain. Here is our next random from the bucket for Vicky. Ooh, it's red. Look at that red. It is a 7.5. Yeah, she had the gorgeous brown and gold, and then she found a golden yellow for her cross necklace. So pretty. Okay, Vicky, last random from the bucket. Let's see if I can get the pearl out, and it is a yellow. 7.5. Okay. This is somebody, it said motion out the front. I think the wind is blowing so hard. Here you go, Miss Vicky. Brown, blue, red, and yellow. Night, Sarah. We'll see you Sunday for birthday party. There you go. Okay, Kathy S., you are next, and after Kathy will be Kelly. So Kathy will get 5 tonight. Let me reach in there and grab. Oh, sorry. I just knocked. Oh, I just knocked oyster bits everywhere. So Kathy, here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 more, and 5. Will you do me a favor? Let me see. Nope, I got 1 rolling around down here. So we might have an empty one because there is a pearl rolling around at the bottom. We'll see what it is once we get to it. Will you grab, remember how I said I was going to leave them out, but then I didn't? Will you grab them? They're just underneath the steps. They're still in the box. I know. Okay, here we go, Kathy. Here is 5 for you. We're almost to the end of the bucket. Like, I'm going to grab some extras for Kelly because we are almost there. Kathy, here is first pearl. Ooh, this one's pretty, kind of like a purpley brown almost. Not quite a brown, not quite a purple. A deep cinnamon almost. It is a size 7. Here comes our next oyster for Kathy S. This one is a beautiful pink, size 7. Here comes next for Miss Kathy. that one. That one is purple. And it is a 7.5. Here you go. Let's see what this one holds for Kathy tonight. Oh, it's purple too. Wait till you see these all together. This one is a 6.5. They are gorgeous. Okay, last one. Oh my goodness. Kind of like a Merlot wine. Wait till you see these, Kathy, all together. This is a 7.5. Kind of a wineish Merlot. I almost feel like I want to put them in like color order, but I'm going to leave them as they pulled out. But you definitely have like an ombre going on here. Different shades of pinkish wines and purples. I'm gonna leave them as they are, but they would be really pretty, kind of ombre together. Let me see if I can get them to settle down and behave. Look at all those together. Gorgeous. You definitely had a theme there tonight, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. They're super pretty. Okay, Miss Kelly is looking for browns and yellows, so let's all think brown and yellow. I owe you 6 tonight, so I'm gonna pull what I have out of the bucket, and then Brian brought me some unopened, and I will just randomly pull from that as well. There is a pearl rolling around at the bottom. They're right here, I'm okay. I'm gonna pull the oysters first, and then we will pull that after the party, and we'll see what's been hanging out, because I just cleaned out the bucket today. So she says she thought she had 10. Will you double check? Let me have Brian double check for us. Did she have 2 sets of the?
She has the cross necklace.
Okay.
And then 1 order of 5 oysters.
Brian said you had the cross necklace and then 1 order of 5 pearl openings. He's gonna double check, make sure we didn't have a second order. That's it. He said 1 group of 5 oyster openings and 1 cross necklace. You might check your confirmation, make sure that's what you show as well. That's what he shows. Okay, so I have our 2. I'm gonna go ahead and get the other that I owe you. I owe you 4 more. Very, very. This is how I get them. They come individually, so I'm just going to, they come in a big box, and then I move them in this little box, and then I cut them open and put them in here. And these were extras that didn't fit in my bucket today, so I'm just gonna reach in here. I owe you 4 more, so we're gonna pull 4 more randoms. Oh, no worries. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's start with the 2 that were already in the bucket. No worries. Yeah, he said there was 1 group of 5 plus 1 cross necklace. But we will be back on Sunday night. So if you decide you want some more, our hostess is Sarah. We're celebrating her birthday, so we can always open some more for you. So what was it? Brown, yellow. What were your other colors, Kelly? I wish for brown, yellow, and twins. Okay, let's see. The first one is a gorgeous green. And it is that really pretty kind of Tinkerbelly green. It is a size 7. Size 7. There is just one. Here comes our second oyster. It is a deep blue. And it is 7.5. That one might be getting close to being sold out. I've seen a few stroll through tonight. Okay, here we go. Here are our literally randoms from the box. Now, I will give you guys a little hint or a little taste of behind the scenes. I always pre-open these and I put them in a little bit of water because they stink really, really bad when they come directly out of the vacuum sealed bag. So, Brian and I's life just got a lot fishier. There you go. It's pretty funny the difference in smells. I keep them in a little bit of water with a little bit of rubbing alcohol, but before you did that, sounds good. Vicky has a yellow and a brown. She says she could trade if you don't get it. Because see all this is all pure smelliness. But we will open these 4 up. There's some more good smelliness rolling around there. So I try to rinse them off to keep it from being so strong. It also gives them a nice little bath before I put them in my bucket. Okay, Kelly, let's see what we have here. How about a gorgeous, very, very, very light green, like almost white. And it is a size 7. Here comes our next random from the bucket. Not from the bucket, from the box. And it is a beautiful blue. Size 7.5. Next random from the box. Ooh, it's pink. A pink. Size 6.5. And last random from the box. This guy's got a lot going on. And it is ooh, beautiful. Bright, pinky, almost red. That one is super shiny, Kelly. And it is a 7.5. So let me show you these. If you still want a brown and yellow, Vicky just opened and she found a brown and yellow. You can let me know if you want to trade for a brown and yellow. If so, you guys can let me know what 2 pearls. I'm going to put the 2 blues together so you can see those close together. Might as well put the 2 greens together too. We'll put the kind of matching tones. Have had a lot of blues. So there are the 2 greens. Like I said, that one is so very, very light. It's almost a white. The 2 blues. And the 2 pinks. There you go. So if you still need a brown and yellow, let me know and I will pull Vicky's out. I did have one pearl running around at the bottom, which I'm not sure where its shell is. It is a blue as well. Just one. But the bucket is empty. The blue and pink, Vicki, does that work for you for a yellow and brown? We have, you can let me know which, Vicki, if you want to trade. And then I have 3 more oysters. If anybody else wants just 3, there's 3 more out here. That would completely empty the bucket and the box. There's 3 more if anybody else wants them. So Vicki, if you want to trade your yellow and brown, she has blue 1, blue 2, pink 1, pink 2. And then I have 3 more oysters. That's an old box. It's from Vinyl Village. That was Jenna's. You'll take the 3. What was Diane's other color? Can you tell me what Diane's colors were? She opened a little bit ago. Lighter blue and pink. Does that work for you? Let me see Vicki's yellow and brown. Link to, I gotcha. Thank you, Vicki. I gotcha.
Silver twins and a green.
You had silver twins, Diane, and a green. Okay. So these 2 for Vicki and these 2 for Kelly. Does that sound right? Yep, yep, yep. Vicki is going to give her, I still got oyster on that. Vicki is going to give her yellow and brown, and she is taking the blue, the second blue, and then the first pink.
And we're doing that.
And Kelly's gonna take the last 3 oysters. Do you want Vicki's? Sounds good, Kelly. We're gonna get you guys switched around, so you got time. Maybe we'll find you twins in here. So we emptied the bucket, and I had pulled extra oysters. I usually do pretty good at not pulling extras, but I pulled a few extras, and we emptied the box, my go-between box, from the big box to the little box, to the sink to the bucket. Kelly's gonna open the last 3. We'll see what is inside. I have Kelly's other oysters right here. I'm just gonna envelope them here, but I will wait for Kelly to let me know that she is here. Yep. You hand me Ty's bags when you get done. That one looks cool. We had an empty bucket party. Was it Michelle's that we emptied it? What are you looking for? I still have them because she's opening 3 more. Kelly?
Kelly, oh,
Yeah, I just said I hold on to Kelly's because she's opening 3 more. Ties. I can show you inside. Empty bucket. I had just cleaned it today too, so that shows you how quickly it gets gross inside. I actually had a party before, emptied the bucket party, and if we got to the end, I gave away a prize, but I don't remember what it was. That was a long time ago. Okay, Miss Ty, let me show you. I want to make sure that Kelly is, I know we emptied it. I think it was Michelle's party we emptied a bucket. I'm going to show Ty her pearls. I just want to make sure Kelly, because it sounded like she jumped off to go order. So I want to make sure she's back before I open the last three. Okay. I'm going to show Ty. So she had the green and gold. These aren't necessarily going to be in the order that you opened them. They're going to be in the order that I pull them out of your envelope. Scientifically, of course. Black. And I'll post daylight pictures as well. Ooh, those three are pretty together. And the gorgeous Edison, I'm going to put him at the front so he can anchor everything. You're fine, Kelly. Yep, if you just want oyster openings, you can do 2 for $25 and the 1 for $15, or if you're ordering settings, that's fine as well. Let me kind of put this up and I'll show them to you closer. You are welcome. And then maybe one without my face in it. Let's see. There you go. Oh, I just look like I'm leaning over away from the camera. Okay, awesome, awesome. We'll open these last three. We'll empty the bucket as well as the mini box. If we want to open up empty the big box, we can. I just got them today, so there is, I don't even know how many came in today, to be honest with you. We got Edison's and traditionals. And they came in like right at 5 o'clock, so I just put some in the bucket real fast and went with it. I didn't put enough in this one, it doesn't look like. Yeah, I needed more. I think we got 120 in today. Now that I'm thinking. Don't think it's too much. Okay. Let's open these last three. Sounds good, Kelly. I'm gonna tuck your other ones in here. Okay, so here was our first one, kind of like the Medusa. And sounds good, Kelly, we gotcha. This one is a black, size 6.5. I think you did. Miss Tamara, I think I saw the same one. She asked if she saw a blue Edison Toby, and I said I think so, because I think I saw the same one. Our next one is a black, but it definitely has some purple to it. And it is a 7.5. So we have a 6.5 and a 7.5. That one definitely feels like it's got a little bit more purple. And let's see our last one. Almost looks like a face. You sure can. We'll double check it, but it looked like it when I set the bucket down. Ooh, it is a pink. Pink. Size 7.5. Thank you, Mama. I appreciate it. It's fun stocking up on gifts. Finding goodies for you guys. There are your 2 greens, Miss Kelly. Your blue, pink and brown and yellow. Here comes the 2 blacks and the pink. All of those need a real good washing. My hands are getting, my cleaning rag is getting just as dirty as the oyster itself. Thank you, Diane. Appreciate you guys. Okay, I'm going to double check on that. Thank you, Kelly. Now you have to decide which one you want in your necklace. Decisions. Or the other one's just loose. Okay. Yes, Tamara, it is. And I don't know if I have any other Tobys. That might be my only Toby Edison right now. So if you are new, we call the oysters that are open, they look like Tobys, like they're talking. And all that means is that they've been opened. They've kind of opened up in the bucket or bowl. And this one is a gorgeous blue. Nothing different about them other than that they're open. They kind of look like they're talking to us. And for Miss Tamara, it is a 10.8. And she has some orders for Sarah's party. I wouldn't be able to tie. It's been mounted on there. I'm not sure if what color you were thinking, but that pink that Vicky didn't take, your bright kind of shiny pink, that one is really, really pretty. That one caught my eye. I'm a blue girl though, and you have some really pretty blues, but that really shiny pink would look really awesome. Ty was wondering if the necklace that she won, if I could take the pearl off and replace it with one of her twins, but that's been on there. It's been mounted. It was my display one from when we had it. I'd be afraid if I damaged it taking it off. What's that? I'm not sure. We can just do it separately and then I will talk to her. She might want to just save it for... Hi, Darlene. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, it's been mounted on there for a while. And I'd be afraid if I go to remove it that I would like break the post or something. I wouldn't want to do that to you. Okay, guys, thank you. Golden is our passphrase. I have completed jewelry pictures I posted today. I do have some new stuff I'm working on for Sarah's party Sunday. We won't have a Thursday party, so just keep that in mind. I'll still, of course, be posting goodies, but we won't be going live Thursday night, but we will be back Sunday. Thank you, guys. I thought the pink would look really pretty on it, just because the pink pearl is so awesome. But it's totally up to you on what colors you wear the most, what you would like. But that pink is really pretty and shiny. So you definitely can even wait till tomorrow when I post daylight pictures if you're not 100% sure. And then just message the page, Kelly. Or you can comment under your photo. Okay, guys. See ya on Thursday. I'll post daylight pictures for everyone. Have a good evening. Bye. Yeah, Kelly, so tomorrow when I post daylight pictures, just take a look and let me know. Gary, Michelle, I have some jewelry ready for you guys. I was going to contact you. Maybe I can drop it off on the way to drums tomorrow, but I will text you guys. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.